We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Billy Thornton will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Dan Goldman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Dan Goldman.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Now the pitch. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Boyer is there, and he has it for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Boyer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And it's quickly 0-2.
Nobody out now. Nobody out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
If you showed up, you wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
George Springer stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, roll up here.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Correa aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's a ball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fielded cleanly. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Kyle.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 42 runs batted in. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In is Jorge Soler, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Take your pitch. Shut him down right here.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
No one out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Pops this one up.
Got room. You got room.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon.
Sandy Leon.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down.
Now
come on now.
The second baseman, Dan Goldman.
Stepping in now, Dan Goldman, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 0-1 pitch.
Still
all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Hey, let's go right here.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Drilled down the line. Oh, what a play. He's out. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in George Springer.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker. And that misses, ball one. First time up, he went down looking. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Pull it up right here.
The right fielder, number 12.
In now, Jorge Soler.
Soler.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
None out, runners at first and second. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Soler, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to third. Zips it to Castro for 1. To Abreu for the big double play. Next will be the designated hitter, Freddie Galvis, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Ready with the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bat. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to hit is the catcher, Sandy Leon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dan Goldman. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
The 0-1 on its way. They couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Up next to the Astros, the first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Goldschmidt.
Down the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Here's George Springer. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
George.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low. 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This is in the air to right.
I got it.
Aquino is there. 2 down. Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kyle
Raise it 1 now. Easy out. Hey, 2 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a screwball misses here, and we're even at 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. At the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So far this year against Southpaws, Soler averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now the Astros designated hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Wade Davis gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
71. Wade Davis.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Houston put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. James Hoyt gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.